close. I feel like there should be a rope here or something.
In the splash out. 10:53.
I hope nobody flips under this piece of poop over here. That'd be really unfortunate.
Ugly cam here. Oh no! Good thing I get the ugly filter, boy. We got a dead camera here.
Mayo filter. This is smear a bunch of Vaseline on the
Oh.
That's
All right. Okay, but we need balance now, boys. So I'm going over here. Ooh, yeah. There we go.
Much better.
There we go.
You can Photoshop me on these trophies right here.
There we go. And the crowd goes mild.
The cowboy.
The funny thing is, we go about 35 years back. That's right. We were here in the 80s. Anybody remember the 80s? 80s? We were the guys with the mullets. Here.
I was 10.
Yeah.
We're the old guys.
7 in the 80s.
1880s or 1980s? Places, fellas.
1980s.
Union and Confederate, returned home only to find their homes destroyed and their land wasted away. Broke, tired and bitter, many of these men turned to the other side of the law. Like the James brothers, they became bank robbers, highwaymen, and took to any means at their disposal to make a fast dollar. Once started, the thought of easy living was impossible to give up. However, some men were much smarter. They decided to prey on the ones who had turned to crime, and thus was born the bounty hunter. The year, 1870. The place, Tucson, Arizona Territory. A day of the hunter. Your name, Stewart? I asked you a question, mister. When I'm talking to you, you'd better answer. I don't know what you're talking about, mister. I'm Jim McFarland. What the devil? Freeze, fella. What's going on here? None of your business. You just better leave me be. Put the gun away, mister. I'm Marshal Clay Simmons. Nobody shoots up the town. Now, what's your name? And your business. My name's Josh Tanner. Your storekeeper's name is Jeff Stewart, and he has a bounty on his head. I aim to take him back east and collect that bounty. Tanner? Tanner. Seems I've heard of you, friend. I think you're wrong this time. His name's McFarland. He's been here nigh on to 3 years. Now you listen to me, Simmons. His name ain't McFarland. It's Stewart. And it was just 3 years ago he robbed a bank back in St. Louis. He's worth $2,000 dead or alive. And as I said before, I ain't worried. I'll take care of this situation. Tanner, we know your reputation. However, we've got a no-gun law here in Tucson. You'll have to check your gun with Charlie in the Red Dog. What you you say about Mr. McFarland has any truth, he's yours. But I'll have to send a wire to check your story.
No deal, Simmons. You're not collecting my bounty. I've had this pulled on me in other towns, and it ain't happening here.
I'm not after your bounty. In any case, you're going to have to check your sidearms.
No, sir. I ain't giving up my gun, and I'm taking him in today.
Now listen here, Tanner. Being a bounty hunter, I don't figure you want a bounty on your own head. I don't think you'd be stupid enough to draw on an unarmed man. Now what's it gonna be, Tanner? Your gun or 5 days in jail?
Okay, Marshal. Here's my gun. But you remember, I'm not leaving this town without Jeb Stewart.
We'll see about that. Tanner, you'd better stay out of trouble.
McFarland, Stewart, come out here.
What do you want, Tanner? I ain't scared of you. You heard what the marshal said. The best thing you do is just get out of this town and leave me be.
Back in St. Louis, you're known as Jeb Stewart. You're a pretty good one. Well, you may have to before I'm through in this town.
Listen, Tanner, you're pushing me too far. I'm not the man you're looking for.
I say you are. And if you got any guts, you'll go strap on a gun.
Tanner, you're pushing me here. Don't push me anymore.
Push you? What do you think I've been trying to do? You're going back one way or the other, dead or alive.
Please, no more.
Now you listen to me closely, Stewart. I'm going to get my gun from that lawman right now. And when I come back, if you're smart, you'll be wearing one too. And just remember, I'm collecting that bounty any way I have to. Come here a minute.
What do you want, Tanner?
I guess you were right all the time. Seemed like I had a notion in my head and I just couldn't get it out.
What are you talking about?
last night, Stuart. He just looked like him. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
You'd better do a little checking next time. You might not be so lucky.
Okay, Marshal. Just give me back my gun and I'll be on my way.
For any reason, you'd better wire ahead. I might not be so kindly next time.
Sure, Marshal. Sure. I'll remember that.
Now get out of here. Pronto.
Than I give you credit for. Now you're gonna make it all nice and legal for me, ain't you?
You tagged me right the first time, Tanner. I've been in fear of someone like you every day for the past 3 years. Now that it's finally happened, I'm glad. I'm tired of being hunted.
Come on, Stuart. Stop your measly mouthing. You're not talking yourself out of this time. Now make your move.
I'm not trying to, mister. But there's one thing you better know before you try taking me. You think I'm rusty with this gun, don't you? Well, Mr. Tanner, I spent 2 hours a day in the desert with this gun for the past 3 years. I knew someday my past would catch up with me. That's right, buddy. I can only get hung once. Now you make your move.
You're bluffing, Stuart. Just bluffing.
Why, you no good tub of guts. I ain't bluffing. I'm up to here with your stinking jabber. Now you either draw or crawl out of this town on your belly.
I ain't crawling out of this town on my belly for nobody.
Then draw. Draw.
Name's Jim, Clay. Jim Stewart.
I kind of figured it all along. I was hoping everything would blow over. You know what this means, don't you?
You're not going to take me alive, Clay. I'm no animal. I can't stand to be caged up. I'd rather be dead.
Come on, Tim. Be reasonable. I don't want to have to fight you. Why, we've been friends for 3 friends that I've ever had.
Clay? Clay? Oh, my God. My God. Of war, hunted, and the hunter was a sure death, and it would be many years before legislation would outlaw the bounty hunter. The time has finally come, however, when a hunted man has the opportunity of a fair trial. Not what you've seen here. Not where selfish motives caused the untimely deaths of friend and foe alike.
and not where a law officer was forced to take the life of a close and loyal friend. This was truly the day of the hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, the actors of Old Tucson.
Are you kidding? Jerry's all right. We're going to live up to be him someday.
No, Jerry doesn't even look like a size yet.
Yeah, I may have to get lifts in my shoes, to be that tall.
Survivor of the gunfight show.
Other shell,
There's some kind of carpetbagger trying to get something out of him.
Town dandy.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty fancy stuff there. Yeah, he's all dressed for his own funeral.
Well, this weekend's killing me. Thank you. Got them all?